I don't really think the banks cater to people like myself or other self-employed people who don't fit the moulds that the big banks require these days. My name's Glenn. I run a company called Envirological. I've run the business for about 25 years. We had found various challenges in dealing with our existing big banks. We thought it'd be about a week between vacating one premises and settling on the new premises, only to find that 1 week became 2 and 2 became 4. Kids at grandparents and living like gypsies, and we really needed to find a solution. I was introduced to George by our accountant, who believed that George sort of was more specialised in dealing with people in our situation that didn't necessarily fit the cookie cutter mould that big banks require.
Well, Glenn was going through a restructure of his business and didn't have the financial documentation that a Big Four lender would want to be able to get his deal approved. And he had a very tight deadline to meet, and I was very confident that RedZed would be the lender for him.
RedZed is passionate about supporting self-employed borrowers like Glenn. We love changing their lives and then giving them opportunities that other people wouldn't give them. We understand that self-employed businesses often have very complex forms of income, so we work really closely with them to navigate through that complexity and make sure we come up with the right solution.
I've been dealing with RedZed for a few years now, and I know how good they are and how quickly they can process an application. But in Glenn's situation, they even blew me away.
RedZed basically gave us, I believe, conditional approval in the morning and formal approval around about lunchtime, and incredibly managed to settle later that afternoon on the same day. We're very impressed at how well and quickly they pushed it forward and got it sorted on the same day. Relieved.
We love working with self-employed borrowers to get their complex loans approved in a really simple way. Customers like Glenn deserve to have an amazing experience, and that's what we pride ourselves on.